Before I start the video, I want to shout out to Cheyenne McDonald's for helping me with my video, trying to post it on InstaSnap. I promised her I was going to shout her out, and yeah, thank you so much, Cheyenne, for the video and everything.
Tonight the feeling's right, going on a high grade flight. Dogs are roll out, girls are roll out, everything is nice. Jump. Oh, 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 oh.
What's up, in crew? It's your boy Isaiah here. Today I'm doing a review video on two recent videos on YouTube that people has been talking about. And yeah, I'm just chilling here. One of the videos, I'm gonna be saying some stuff and putting my opinion and putting my 2 cents in. And this is actually my first time doing a review, so I hope it goes well. Basically, for me being a first timer. And let me just hint out, I'm not trying to cause no drama or no hate or nothing. I'm just trying to review and putting my opinion to the video and seeing what's going on and stuff. So yeah, let's start the video. So this video I'm reviewing right here is Kennedy Seymour's best friend. If y'all don't know who Kennedy Seymour is, this is DDG's ex-girlfriend, bruh. So it turned out, I think people from the original video commented about how he's jealous and how he's salty and all that extra, nonsense. Which to be honest, I don't blame him. It's actually normal because, they kept, even from the comments, it showed that they said he liked the girl for a long time. It seemed like he'd been liking her for a long time. And he really wanted to be with her. It seemed like he's just jealous because of the whole fact of how DDG did her dirty and all that. I understand. And I said, bro, you can't, in my opinion to this whole thing, in this whole review to this video, is that you can't be mad at her, man. You can't be mad at her because at the same time, it's girls. You get what I mean? She's not, fully developed. She's not old enough to understand that right now in that position. Of saying, look, I gotta choose this guy because, he's, a good guy. She's still in that young stage where she's like, okay, I want to go out with the wild guy, the guy that got the money and he's wilding up, he's up top, They try to big themselves up, you know what I mean? And I said, to me, I understand where he coming from because, I went through that a lot too. Especially with girls going through rejection. It's not a good situation. To me, I could tell for days this dude probably had to reflect. You know what I mean? He had to reflect on this, on her just dating DDG, And I know where he coming from because I had times where I had to reflect too on girls dating guys that's not good enough for them, And one thing I can say about this whole thing is that he gotta be. He just got to keep doing what he doing. I don't know what he does or anything, but I think what he should actually do, is just focus on him and just try to keep doing what he doing. Try to accomplish what you got doing, you know what I mean? Because you can't just make a girl, kind of mess up your life because of her or anything. You got to move on, bro, because at the end of the day, as long as you doing well for yourself, that's good, bro. You can't get mad at her, because she rejected you and all that. You gotta let it be, because I know how you feel with that. It's one thing that you gotta learn. Because at the end of the day, they're not gonna like you at first, but then at the end of the day, they're gonna like you at the end. Once you're making money and once you're doing good with your life or anything, they're gonna start liking you. And I think, him, he's not, to him, he's a little bit upset because, he kept trying other ways to, be with her, but she's not, try to be with him. And I think he probably failed to realize that she just don't like him for right now. She's just trying to friend zone you for that. You just gotta just stay in your corner. I'm gonna just say this, dude, you just gotta stay in your corner, let it be. And if she runs back to coming back to you and liking you now because you're doing better, You don't know. You got an option. You just gonna have to say yes or no. You just gonna have to show like, look, you know, I gave you a lot of chances. You didn't give me a chance, and you know, you don't gotta tell her that, but you just gotta like just show that you don't want her, dude. You gotta show. But I don't know how this gonna work. How he gonna work this whole thing out? But I think, in my opinion, I think what he should have did was that, look, you know, you can't be mad. Like, he should just let it be. You know what I mean? Let the situation be. Like, don't post it on like live and then try to say, oh, she, you know, how this dude is and how he act towards her and how he just shut up playing the victim and her. Nah, man, you gotta be the adult right here, yo. Like, you gotta be like, look, straight up. You know, I'm not in this. You know, she's just a girl. She ain't want me. That's it. That's final. You can't just, you know, beat yourself. And like I was like I could say this. Don't try to beat yourself up. You know, don't try to put yourself in the drama between her and DDG, because that's gonna cause more drama for him and you. Not only that, don't try to beat yourself up for her. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, y'all are still friends. Don't try to ruin your friendship because of like, oh, y'all want to go out. Don't even push yourself to even date her, yo. Because if she ain't going to try to date you, what's the point? What is the point of her trying to date you? Like, it's like, bro, it's, you know, I understand it's frustrating for you. You know, you trying so hard to be with her. You know, it's like you doing everything you can to protect her and be with her and try to take care of her and do all these nice things for her. But it's like, yo, it's not working. Like, you know, you gotta look at your horizons and see, you know, look, there's many girls in the sea, bro. There's many girls in this whole planet, bro. You can't be mad. You can't just be sticking to one girl. I understand you care about her, but she ain't want you, dude. That's it. You can't. I can't help you out, bro. You just gotta. The next video I'm reviewing is Queen and Clarence. It turned out that Queen and Clarence is having a baby. For all I gotta say, congratulations to Queen and Clarence. You know, I'm actually glad, you know, they're gonna have a kid together. Y'all two gonna have kids. That's great. You know, love you guys trying to have kids. You know, one thing about it is that I don't really watch their video, but, you know, I heard the music. Queen is doing her thing. Clarence is doing his thing. You know, he's being there for his girl and all that, which that's good. I'm actually happy that, you know, she's actually happy with Clarence, because, you know, Clarence, you know, I feel like the last boyfriend she had, which was like Chris, you know, Chris, he didn't look like he didn't care about Queen at all. Like, he didn't really didn't put himself to like Queen at all or anything. Like, he just was using her the whole time for money. And like, before, we're gonna talk about that even later, but I'm just gonna say, like, you know, I'm glad that you guys are having, you know, y'all having a baby. That's great. Queen, you just keep doing your thing. Don't even, like I said, you know, keep doing your thing. Just, you know, focus on your music, and, you know, you're going to be up there. You know what? You're going to actually be up there. And, you know, I don't want to say, like, anything bad about her. Queen just, you know, to me, I understand she put herself, like, when you look at her music, she put herself on some, like, she really put herself on struggles, man. Like, she really put her music, just try to push her music to be on the radio. Like, that's like showing really, like, the best of luck, yo. Like, that's really, like, some stuff. But the only thing I don't really like about Queen, what she did in the past, was that, like, she doubted her best friends, you know. Like, it's kind of crazy that, like, the funny thing about it is that, you know, you had two best friends, you know, who cared about you and, you know, who was there for you, and, you know, who was there for you in your career, even when your career was started. Like, you know, it's like you put squeakers over your best friends, you know what I mean? Your two best friends who been there when you was, like, younger, when you got bullied and picked on by girls, who got pregnant with you when you were, well, one of them got pregnant with you and all that, the same time you was pregnant, whatever. And like, it's like, yo, I'm not saying that I hate Queen, but I'm just saying I didn't like how she did that to her friends, her like two best friends that been through every struggle she been through. You know what I mean? Who just been through that path, who helped her out, help her career to be up there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's sad, yo. Like, it's like me trying to say, yo, my homie, it's like me trying to say, look, forget you homies. I'm making money. I'm doing this for myself. I choose my girlfriend over my home. Like, yo, she chose her man over her own girlfriends. So like the people that been there. And like the funny thing about it too is that the girlfriends were warning her about Chris. Cause Chris, he was a cheater. He was lazy. He didn't do like, one of them even cried in their video, yo. Like, it's sad. Like, yo, that's like my man So No Naughty say. That's tough. Yo, that's tough. That's tough. Man, like, wow. You really put your, like, man, to look at it, and it's like, I'm not saying I wish the worst for her or anything, but, you don't know if, like, what's going to happen in the future. Like, if you and Clarence going to even be still together, or, like, if Clarence do some nonsense, some shady nonsense on you or something. Because you see Chris, he did some shady nonsense, and like now he's like he with Parker McKenna and all that, and I'm just like, yo, like it's crazy that he choose a girl that's like the same age as him. I don't know, even younger. It's like, yo, that's just messed up. That's your friend. Your friend just was there, like they were there for you, yo, like. And it's tough to say, like, look, it's really tough to see that, you doing bad things on your friends, and you just bash them saying, yo, we not friends. And I think the main reason is that what she should have done in this whole situation, even she's famous now, and I think what she should have done now is try to apologize and thank them for what they did, for putting you on that map. Because there wouldn't be no Queen, to be honest. And I'm not trying to say, I don't know the whole thing, but I'm just saying, there would never be a Queen, Naija, on the radio, if it wasn't for her friends, to be honest. If it wasn't for her friends, yo, that, like, if it wasn't for your friends, yo, like, your music wouldn't even be popping. I can't believe you really put Chris on the whole thing. And I think, like, look, I always say, look, you just gotta, like, look at it and see that, look, that's your homegirls. They just been there. You can't just do that to your own homegirls. And I think that what she should have done in that whole situation between your best friends was, just apologize. Try to, like, reason with them and just, say, look, you guys helped me out, we did things together, we was in the sandbox together, you know what I mean? And I just, hope you guys realize, how I'm sorry about doing this and putting my mans over you guys. That's all you could have did, but you didn't do that. And it's like, that's the thing that actually bothers me with Queen, because she really chose a man over her, like, friends, you know what I mean? Her friends that were, like, sisters to her, yo. Like, that's just sad, yo. But in some way, it's none of my concerns, and it's none of my business. And, you just gotta just do what you gotta do. If it's her decision. If she wants to do it that way, she wants to do it that way. That's it, That's all I gotta say. Hope you guys like the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. And, that's it. Peace, shalom, and salute. Later, guys.
I told myself that I'd never change. Now I'm here. Yeah. I told myself.